William Gibson wrote in 2001 that the future is already here. It's just not evenly distributed. In order to help in distribution of this future, we have to reinvent our way of thinking about goals. The university that wants to be present beyond time shouldn't seek for one and only telos. There is a future in which Una Europa is picking a single vision and it will become a prophet. Or we might realize that there are many possible scenarios, so we should prepare for all of them. In this case, we will close ourselves in specific domains of expertise. And that's just gambling. We cannot predict which branches of science will grow, but together we can go beyond that. Maybe the telos of Una Europa is not about a university itself, but about its students, to help every single one of them to prepare for all of those futures, find their own telos. Una Europa should give students a guide to become a responsible stakeholder, no matter what will be their field of study. COVID pandemic, climate crisis shows that we cannot longer afford to think on level of cities or countries. University courses should teach how to look on problems in planetary or even interplanetary scale. The future is already here. Moreover, we need to empower teenagers to play active role in the society. This generation will shape the rules of digital world for the rest of human history. So students need to learn how to use technology, how to shape it, and must be capable of noticing its problems. In different countries, we count unemployment in different ways. So simple translation is not enough. Academics needs to be supported by tools that are aware of such differences. To build them, we have to work interdisciplinary. We have to embrace differences and leverage them in order to help all stakeholders to take part in dialogue. To include so many perspectives, University of the Future has to be interdisciplinary. If we want to prepare students for professions that do not yet exist, we must help them explore their passion and use this force to drive them to their full potential. We have to trust them that they can seek their personal purpose. To facilitate the sense-making process, we can use gamification as a tool to empower to dream big regardless of background. Currently, nobody teaches students how to talk about their expectations in context of classes. And it's hard because university itself never clearly explains what is the university purpose. There are hundreds of answers for these questions and it's easy to get lost. Instead of big question like what is the university for, we should give students a set of smaller questions that will stimulate them to think about their expectations and help them in deeper understanding of their needs. Gamification is a perfect tool to stimulate real-life situations and develop cooperation or critical thinking skills. This will prepare them to work both in university and in market environment. Quantitative and qualitative methods, forecasting, and capability to implement conclusion gives students a continuity of competence. Exploring those fields lonely is an enormous task. However, if students go on this journey together, they will realize how diverse are their skills and how they can help each other. Give them an environment to explore passion. That's all we have to do. We will help one another by gaining knowledge together.